Alright team, let's talk Cardano. ADA blasted through 69 cents recently, but let's be real, the price action since has been a sideways grind. Meanwhile, you've got Charles Hoskinson talking $10 targets.
I don't want to work on things that fail. If we pull these things off, the value creation will be in the tens of billions of dollars. We could be looking at $3 ADA, $5 ADA, $10 ADA.
$10. That's bold, right? But here we are, with ADA stubbornly sitting below $1. What's the reality check here? Is $1 still in reach for second quarter? We're cutting through the hype and hitting you with the facts, technicals, fundamentals, and my honest take. This is Zacchy Crypto Update, your source for straight-up analysis. ADA actually had some fireworks, punching through that 60 cents resistance. It looked like it had something to prove, briefly. But since then, just chop. A whole lot of sideways action. There's no clear, sustained bullish trend taking hold right now. Compare that to early February. ADA was riding a dip wave then, and boom. Volume exploded past $1.8 billion, and the price rocketed to 80 cents in just 4 days. That was momentum. Fast forward to today? We're at a similar price point, but the energy is totally different. Volume is barely scratching $800 million. That breakout spark? It's simply not there right now. Even the technical indicators are cooling off. We saw a small 11% volume bump with that initial push, but it seems like we've settled right back into consolidation mode. It's steady, yes, but those explosive moves, the fireworks we saw earlier in the year, are currently missing. In fact, let's talk about the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. This year, ADA's RSI has only hit the overbought zone once. And honestly, that single surge? It seemed primarily fueled by that brief, potentially misleading hype around Trump's comments about crypto reserves. My take on this technical picture? This sideways action, the reduced volume compared to previous pumps, and the lack of sustained overbought conditions on the RSI are all clues pointing to one thing. Cardano's recent price surges have been more about short-term hype cycles than building long-lasting, fundamental-driven momentum. It looks like we need more than just chatter to break this pattern. Now, let's pivot to the fundamentals. Because despite the quiet charts, Charles Hoskinson remains very bullish, often pointing to the network's development and adoption as the fuel for future pumps, perhaps even that ambitious $10 target he talks about. But here's the crucial reality check. We need to look at the hard data reflecting actual network usage. Consider this, Cardano's network fees. These fees are a direct reflection of transactional usage on the blockchain. Are people using the network actively? According to the data, Cardano's network fees are down 52% over the past 3 months. Think about that. They are now sitting at just $8,100. $8,100. For a network aiming for mainstream adoption and massive value? That's not exactly the kind of bullish signal you'd expect to see if the fundamentals were screaming towards mass adoption right now. It's a low number, and it's decreasing. And it's not an isolated incident. Cardano's performance across multiple other key on-chain metrics is also hitting multi-month lows right now. My honest opinion here? While development is happening, the current on-chain data, particularly the fee trend, is showing a significant disconnect between the long-term bullish vision and the present reality of network usage. It's hard to build a strong case for explosive price growth in the near term when these core usage metrics are declining and sitting at low levels. So, let's bring it all together. We have technicals showing consolidation, fading volume post-pump, and reliance on short-term hype cycles. We have fundamentals, like network fees, showing declining usage metrics hitting multi-month lows. Given this picture, expecting any major fireworks for the rest of Q2 seems, frankly, a bit like wishful thinking at this point. Based on the current technical structure and the fundamental data we're seeing, a convincing reclaim and hold of the $1 mark feels unlikely in the immediate term, unless there's a dramatic, unforeseen shift in Cardano's trading dynamics or network usage that I'm not seeing in the current data. Right now, the path of least resistance appears to be continued consolidation or even further downside if the broader market turns. As for that $10 dream target Charles Hoskinson talks about, while the long-term potential exists for any solid project in crypto, based on the current state of both technicals and fundamentals, that target is still very, very far out of reach. It's simply not supported by the present data or market structure. We need to see significant, sustained improvements in network usage metrics and chart patterns before even seriously considering targets like $10. My take is that for second quarter, the focus should be on whether ADA can even hold its current levels and potentially build a genuine, usage-driven base, rather than hoping for major breakouts fueled by hype. Now, while we wait and see how Cardano plays out, just a quick but essential disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. The crypto market is highly volatile and incredibly risky, and you can lose your entire investment. Always do your own thorough research and consult with a professional financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Point 1. So, to summarize our Cardano reality check, technicals are showing consolidation and fading momentum, while key fundamentals like network fees are actually declining. Based on the data today, hitting $1 in the near term looks unlikely, and $10 is a distant dream. What do you think about Cardano's second quarter prospects? Are you bullish despite the data? Let me know your thoughts, price predictions, or any other coins you want me to deep dive into in the comments section below. If you found this direct, no-fluff analysis helpful, please hit that like button. It seriously helps the channel reach more people. Subscribe to Zacchy Crypto Update for more rapid, data-driven analysis, and make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss my next crucial update. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video.